Clash of the Wild, Season 2, Legacy of the Dustlands Episode 1. Whispers beyond the rift. The rains had passed. The savannah breathed in renewal, but the scars of war remained. A new dawn, the Lioness, now known across the grasslands as Queen of Bone and Rain, stood upon her high ridge, her territory green again, prey plentiful, and her pride stronger than ever. Her teenage daughter had grown into a fearsome huntress, scarred but respected. Her son had recovered, his strength rivaling hers. And the cubs she once feared would starve now played beneath the fig trees, practicing their pounces. Peace reigned for now, but something was stirring. At the horizon, where earth cracked and crumbled into deep canyons, the Great Rift Valley, new predators were coming. Wait, far beyond the borders in the Dustlands, where wind howls and water vanishes in minutes, a new lion coalition formed, a trio of nomads driven out of their homeland by a volcanic eruption. They were not like Mackenzie. They were smarter, strategic, ruthless, yes, but patient. Their leader was Sefu, a lion with one eye and no mane whose strength lay in his mind. At his side were his blood brothers, Kano, a silent killer with blackened paws, and Rojo, the youngest, hot-blooded but loyal. They had heard of the lioness who ruled the West, and they wanted what she had. And a broken queen lurks elsewhere. Nzuri, once the terror of the savannah, limped through the Dustlands alone. Her once proud hyena clan had fallen. Her body bore the marks of defeat, but her mind was sharper than ever. She watched the Dustland lions from afar, and in them she saw opportunity, vengeance perhaps, or survival. All it would take was the right offer. In the cliffs, a king falls in the rocky highlands, Bahari's baboon rule began to falter. Food was scarce. Infighting spread. The warriors who followed him began to whisper the name of Kuro, the baboon he killed in the coup. Rumors spread that Kuro's heir had survived, and hidden among the foraging bands now rising along the riverbeds. If true, a storm was coming for Bahari. Not of claws or teeth, but of memory. On the queen's dream that night, under a sky full of stars, the lioness dreamed. She saw the Dustlands dry and empty, then filled with fire. She saw cubs running, herds scattering, the bones of fallen kings, and in the center of it all, her own face reflected in the eyes of a lion with no mane. She awoke to the sound of distant roaring,